Thousands of women are expected to protest across the country tomorrow in the latest Women's March. The first one on the day after President Trump was inaugurated in 2017 drew millions of demonstrators. It's thought to be the largest single-day protest in U.S. history. But this year's event has been marked by division and accusations of anti-Semitism. Alex Wagner spoke with one of the movement's key leaders. Alex, good morning.
Good morning, Nora. The main Women's March will once again be held in Washington, with about 300 sister marches also planned nationwide. Linda Sarsour, a co-founder of the organization, told us she is enthusiastic and excited about this weekend, despite the controversies.
We will not allow hate, anti-Semitism, anti-Black racism, xenophobia, Islamophobia in our movement.
This is what democracy looks like.
2 years after the first Women's March, Linda Sarsour has plenty of reasons to celebrate. Sexual predators have been exposed by Me Too, and a record number of women now walk the halls of Congress.
The satanic Jews.
But on the eve of the march, Sarsour is instead addressing controversy surrounding Nation of Islam leader Louis Farrakhan and his anti-Semitic rhetoric.
You know what they do? Call me an anti-Semite. Stop it. I'm anti-termite.
Minister Farrakhan is not on the board of the Women's March. He does not have any influence on the Women's March.
In 2017, Tamika Mallory, the Women's March co-president, described Farrakhan as the greatest of all time. This week, she said she was praising Farrakhan's work in poor Black communities and not his hate speech.
It's not my language. It's not the way that I speak. It is not how I organize.
I think that we have grown and evolved as a Women's March leadership. Many members of the Women's March have never really had to address issues of anti-Semitism.
So you're saying there is a place in your organization in this movement for Jewish women. Is there also a place for people who support some of the lessons of Dr. Farrakhan?
Everybody's in our movement. So yes, it's difficult, it's messy to create a big tent, but we have tried to do that, and it's not going to be easy. Unity is not uniformity.
Do you feel like the Jewish community has been receptive to that line of argument?
Absolutely. We've been having dialogue for the past 9 months with rabbis across America, with Jewish leaders across America.
But some local Women's March chapters have disbanded in protest. And Vanessa Rubel, a Jewish co-founder of the group, says she was forced out. The last few weeks have been challenging ones for your organization. Major national organizations, including Emily's List, NARAL, the DNC, they have put some distance between themselves and your organization. What's at the root of that?
What's at the center of this controversy is really what has been at the center of every single attempt at intersectional feminist movements. How do you bring women from all backgrounds, Black women, white women, Asian American, trans women, Muslim and refugee women? So we're really going through growing pains. I hope people continue to believe in the work that we do, because the common enemy of white supremacy and this administration is a far larger threat to all of us.
In the past, the White House has said the president condemns racism and bigotry. Organizers are open about attendance dropping since that historic 2017 march, which they anticipated 3 years in, but expected poor weather and lingering controversy may add to that.
Do they have a mission statement? It seems like a lot of these organizations, if you have a clear mission statement about what you believe in, that helps work out some of these problems.
They will be releasing, they say this weekend, a set of policy proposals, but part of the 2017 march was intersectionality. We're going to bring a host of different issues. Everyone is welcome. We're going to create a big tent, but that has led, I think, in part to some of these controversies.
It's interesting that you're seeing some high-profile Democratic politicians distance themselves now from the organization as well.
And from Farrakhan. Thank you, Alex, very much.
Thank you.